It's another Lucius Dropcast. I like the way the last one turned out. I'm probably going to be doing this as a regular thing. So if I really, everything kind of sucks for you all, leave a comment about it, because otherwise it's just going to stay at the same level. Let me turn down the music a little bit there. We're still doing Alice in Chains. I'm on a run, man. This time, I'm blessing you with dirt, which, by the way, I'll probably put down for the video of this, the rip-off I did of that album cover as Cecil art. And it's pretty embarrassing in a way. So when I got to trying to draw the, completely bone-dry, cracked earth that is the foreground, I was looking for an out so hard. I went through like every brush there was, and it's just me like doing a few brush strokes and undoing it and going to the next brush, next thing. You'll also see me probably completely mess up my layers and stuff. A lot of my whole growing experience with digital has been having a workflow, keeping in mind exactly which layer I'm working on, what brush I got picked, whether I'm using a brush or eraser or a smudge tool. That's part of it. And these are our stream of consciousness kind of things. So I'm bound to ramble on you all, just drop something random. However, I do want to talk about this Atomic Comics guy. What a douchebag he is. I can't believe, what a psycho. Out of nowhere, wanting to pick a fight, literally pick a fight with Ethan. And not only that, but threatening to like show up at his door across the country, and implying maybe a firearm might be used. It's just, well, not even maybe. He basically flat out said that. What a joke, man. And this guy, I guarantee you, besides just looking at him, I guarantee you he's never been in a fight in his life. Because I think anyone who has been in a fight, or their share of fights, isn't going out looking for other fights. There's so much to lose. Not to say just your life, but your health, man. You can get seriously messed up. You can suffer some serious brain damage. There's no ref, there's no rules. Anything goes. You don't just go out looking for this stuff. And then the second thing that is a complete tell this guy has no clue what he's talking about is he's saying after 20 minutes of going with me, you'll wish, I forget what it is, 20 minutes. I dare anybody, even world-class athletes, top peak athletes, have to train up to doing full 12-round fights. That's 36 minutes. And they're not fighting the whole time. They get 1-minute breaks every 3 minutes. And they are dead tired by the end of the whole thing, if not in the middle of it. A number of them completely just go empty in the tank in the middle of a fight. I mean, it's how people lose. And these are guys in top peak, like, physical condition. And this guy's gonna go 20 minutes? No, I'm telling you, most people couldn't last past 2. Most fights are over before anywhere near to that. I mean, unless you're doing like the brother fight stuff, you know, where you pin them down and like hang a loogie over them. Like, no, it doesn't last that long. But yeah, what a complete obnoxious tool that guy is. And he looks like there was some shot of him, and I'm like, you know, if anybody read too much fiction and took it on too seriously, he looked like a Riddler reject with his yellow suit. But yeah, that guy can go fuck himself. Oh, yeah, there's gonna be language. I'm sorry if that offends you. I'd love to have you all listen, but I just speak off the cuff, so it's gonna be coarse. And sometimes like this, a lingering pause, a pregnant pause in my talking as I search for the next thing. Oh, what a blessing trying to drive around in this time is anyways. I mean, the volume of traffic is just magnificent in terms of what I usually see to what I actually go through in the past couple weeks. It's awesome. And while that is the case, I feel like the ratio or just the wide open nature of things right now, I've seen a lot more asshole driving than I usually do. Or, it's just like, usually, most people usually drive in rush hour. You have like the pack to hold back those people. So that might be it too. And while we're at it, there's a certain someone out there who I don't know what happened. I didn't listen yet to Cecil's Doomcock YouTube session, but J Money, my man, I have a special spot for you. You were number 300 on the old Lucius Twitter following, so I'm not coming out guns blazing against you. I just don't know. You're having like a really visceral reaction to something he said that bothered you, and I just think I think you're kind of making a mountain out of a molehill here, or reading too much into something. I'm sure it's like what I'm doing right now. You talk at the speed of thought. Maybe Cecil could have cribbed whatever he said better. I don't know, but I think you should just chill a bit. Chill. It's all right. Believe me, there's plenty of takes I did not put out on Twitter because I thought, do I really want to get in the thick of anything here? Do I really want to deal? I had some stupid ass argument with a guy about fucking Baby Yoda and his Jedi powers. That was first and probably last of it. I don't feel the need to like carry it on, and I have this compulsion, if I'm challenged, like I want to throw it back. People who know me kind of hate it. Like I challenge too much. So it's hard for me to leave it at a rest. It's either I don't engage at all or I'm all in and going too hard. Kind of abrasive. And, just let time go by and, see if it still bothers you the same way. But I don't... Cecil is kind of the one guy who's... half of what he's done as promotion has been him just saying he's not even going to give you anything. If anybody ever walked away with money and didn't deliver the project they're doing, he would be the guy. Now that said, I think he is going to do this. It'd be a little messed up to involve, Kelsey, who, where the hell is Kelsey? I miss this man. And it shouldn't go unnoticed that the last appearance he had, he was working on that Anna Centerfold piece, and I felt so bad for the guy. But, I'm part of the critiqued, beaten down, critiqued fan artists that's come through on the show. And poor Kelsey, he was live on the stream, drawing this thing like a giddy little schoolboy. He was laughing as he was doing it, and just henpecked by the other Jack Show people, to the point that you saw him lose his mind. I don't think there was any mellow drug on the world that could turn that Kelsey around. He has to sleep it off, pass out and sleep it off, and he hasn't been seen since. Just saying. he might be harboring some very hurt feelings. Probably not. But yeah, that's kind of the latest Twitter craziness. I watched the Atomic Deuce on Rot 10 Glory's stream or channel, YouTube channel. I showed up. I was there for a while. I actually really, I would pay 99 cents for this. I really liked Inkspot's Sexy Frogs that he put up, or he did on the spot. And I tweeted that out. You should be able to find it in my Twitter history. But yeah, it was kind of cool to chill out there. And I mean, serendipitously, Cecil shows up like in the waiting room after he retweets me in my last Drivecast, which was really cool of him, by the way. If it's promo stuff that he can use for Jack Show cash grab, I usually tag him. If I don't feel like it's worthy or it's tangential to everything, like I usually forego tagging him, even though I know he's kind of my promoter too. The 300 plus followers I finally have, that's thanks to him, and that's where, J Money, I have to like kind of push back on what you're saying. I'd be at zero, well, close to zero. I'd probably be under 100, just naturally picking people up. And part of the curse of having at least a low enough follower count is that you can track it pretty easily. In a way, I don't actually hunt down whoever left, and I understand people leaving Twitter. I've just started on it last year myself, just to get my build up kind of a fan base and start doing stuff for you guys and get in the mix eventually. But yeah, Cecil was there kind of up front. I did 2 fan art pieces. He followed me, and he's retweeted shit that I haven't tagged him in. All sorts of stuff. I think a number of people, even fan favorites in Comicsgate, can learn how to treat your fans from Cecil. I won't call anybody out, but he's pretty good about just praising fan art that he gets, retweeting anybody that does it, and giving you props where you deserve it. I don't know, I think it's been pretty great. And man, I'm running out of steam here as I'm going along. But I mean, to sum it all up, the guy's been awesome to me. I think he's been awesome to a lot of other people. I think on the all the live streams that say like the Opie and Anthony days, I look at him like a Patrice O'Neal. Like, the show's going fine without him there, but once you add him into the mix, he gets a little liquor in his system. It makes for a very entertaining time, and can reach repetitive singing and Edith Bunker levels eventually. So, I'll miss that if he ever goes away. I really tried to get him to 250K. And the only way I really can, besides just giving him money, and I don't got that kind of money, just doing promo stuff for cash grab for 3 months at this point, thereabout. And I had bigger plans to do for him, but it kind of fell through on my end because I bit off more than I chewed, but I didn't make any promises. And if I ever pick up that thing again, I don't want to mention it because it sucks putting something out there and everyone's like, dude, did you make it? I just don't want to have that pressure put on me. I'd feel like a dick if I didn't do it. Although, why mention it at all, Lucius? I don't know. I'm just trying to finish the drive here and go all the way. You know, work my casted muscles here. Covered that Atomic Comics dick bag, and you know, hopefully turning J Money around. I have no reason not like the guy, and you know, peace will be with us all, right? I think I'm gonna leave it there. I'll check you guys at another time. If you like it, you know, subscribe. That'd be cool. Thumb up it. That'd be cool. And you know, if you think something sucks, comments, you know, pointed comments are pretty good. Or you could hit thumbs down if you just want to, you know, keep it simple. Peace will be with you all.